Hello, hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kylie and I'm so happy that you are here. Today we are out and about. We are actually in Orlando for a very exciting event, I guess you could call it. They're putting on this thing called ICE, that's what it's called, but it's Grinch themed. And if you know me, you know how much I love the Grinch. So I heard it, actually, it was a commercial on the radio, and I heard it a couple times, and then I looked it up and I was like, okay, that actually would be so cool. It's indoor ice sculptures, which for Florida and Orlando, that is like exotic for them. So it sounds really cool, and I'm excited to see all the ice sculptures and all the Grinch themed things. Obviously we're still in the car, we just got here. I was working like the entire time before we came here. Really luckily my phone has really good service, so I can use my hotspot, and I've been editing just in the car. It was a 2-hour drive, but I'm almost done uploading my stuff that I need to get done for the morning, and then we're gonna head inside. So I figured I'd start the vlog while I was waiting for this stuff to finish uploading. Mom and Dad are with me. They're standing outside enjoying the nice warm Orlando air before we go inside to 9 degrees. So let's head inside. There's real live gators in this resort, you guys. Look at them all. This is warning, touch at your own risk, and it's just ice. Long-term exposure may cause ice burns. These people have never seen ice before, it's so funny. Yes, thank you.
Can I have you guys put them on?
Yes, we will. Yep. These are the special provided parkas. Fancy. Mom's got one too.
I got one too.
Oh my gosh. This is so cool. This is all ice. Can I touch it? Probably not supposed to.
I can hold already, huh?
Did it say I couldn't?
Yeah.
Oh. Guys, I feel like I'm back in Wisconsin right now. It's 9 degrees in here. You don't get this kind of cold here. You just don't. The Grinch is in here. This is super cool. I didn't expect it to be this like elaborate. Like, is this all ice too? Their arms? Yeah, probably not.
Here's your motivation. Your name is Rudolph. You're a freak with a red nose and nobody likes you. Then one day, Santa picks you and you save Christmas. Now forget that part. You hate Christmas. You're gonna steal it. Saving Christmas was a lousy ending. Way too commercial.
Never in my life would I think that I would say that I'm happy to be back in the cold. It just feels like normal. Like I'm used to it. You guys, there's an actual ice slide. You know I'm going down it. I have to go down. Oh man!
In Whoville, they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Welcome Christmas, come this way.
He himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast.
Yeah. Who wants the gizzard? I do. Too late. That'll be mine.
Imagine how many gallons of water that is. Yeah. It's Cindy Lou. She looks creepy on camera. That's the end? Can't believe we're at the end already. We walked through that whole thing. It's so impressive, but it's like obviously faster to walk through than it is to make and do all of these things. We walked through it twice just so that we could appreciate it. And then this is absolutely gorgeous. These aren't, obviously they're not colored, they're just normal ice sculptures, and it's the nativity scene. And it looks so pretty. You can really appreciate the time and effort it took to make these things. Oh, we're fogging up. I know my glass is fogged up too. All right, we got Cinnabon. Oh, look at those mini cinnamon rolls. They got cinnamon rolls. And I got hot chocolate.
Thank you.
Right here. Yummy. Look at that bad boy. Ooh, the close-up. Oh, a big slide. There's an ice slide here. Oh, this is tubing? Oh my god, this is tubing. These kids are gonna grow up thinking this is what tubing is. In a short sleeve shirt. Inside.
Thank you.
Guys, we're at Sonic right now. Just got our food. I got a breakfast sandwich because they're good and I wanted a breakfast sandwich, and it comes with coffee too, so I needed that. I'm dying right now of being tired, but we're making it work. Hello. So, it's quite a bit later. It's 11 p.m. So when I saw you at Sonic, we were like 20-30 minutes from home. We got here, I came in here, changed in pajamas, laid down, and took a 4-hour nap. So I was so tired, but that's because last night I didn't get a lot of sleep. I'm one of those people that cannot function if I don't have the right amount of sleep, and my body will naturally sleep for like 8 to 10 hours depending on like how tired I am and the day that I've had. So suffice to say, I was barely functioning at that point. I wanted to recap the little ice thing because I obviously vlogged the whole thing, but I didn't like really say my thoughts while I was there. That was really, really cool. I've never seen anything like that or done anything like that, so that was really cool to just go and see. And the ice sculptures themselves were so impressive, especially like the big Christmas trees. Like, they were huge. Obviously it took so many people and so many hours to make that entire thing, and it was just really cool. Like, even my parents really enjoyed it as well. Both my mom and my dad, they thought that was really cool too. So I'm really glad that we went and did that. I never in my life thought that I would say that I liked to be back in the cold, but it was cool and it was fun. But then we were in there for probably 30 to 45 minutes because we walked through twice and we made sure we saw everything and looked at everything. And by that point, I was ready to get back out into the like 80-degree weather or whatever we had. So it was really cool to like voluntarily be in the cold and then not be in it later. So now I'm going to transition to this Saturday coming up. Me and my parents are going to do Wreaths Across America. This is something that they did last year, I think, and they found one here where we are, so they asked me if I wanted to go, and I was like, yes, of course. So see you on Saturday. Good morning. It is Saturday, December 17th. This is the day that we're doing the Wreaths Across America, and I wanted to give a little bit more context to those who don't exactly know what it is or what we're going to do this morning. So Wreaths Across America is an annual program. Essentially, they're an organization, but every year on the same day they have a nationwide event where people can go and volunteer to put wreaths at certain military cemeteries that are all around the US. They have more than 3,400 locations where they do these wreath ceremonies, but really it's just a way to remember our fallen veterans and everyone who has served, especially around the holidays, how hard it is to be overseas or just be serving in general during the holidays and be away from your family. And this is just one way that we as a family, like to give back to our veterans. My dad is a veteran. I don't think I've ever said that. That is something we've always found really important in my family, is supporting our veterans. I hope that gives a little more insight to what we're doing today, and we're about to head out. But first I'm gonna make my coffee. As usual, of course, I need to have coffee before we go anywhere. So. Can't forget my new water bottle. It's not really a water bottle, it's a tumbler type thing. My place is so messy, ew. This was an early Christmas present that I wanted and my mom bought for me. It is from Simple Modern, and it's kind of like a dupe for like the Stanley Cups, if you've seen those, like other influencers have them. It's a 40-ounce tumbler, so it's huge, and I really like the handle. I actually like these better than the Stanley because it's all one like solid color. The Stanley Cups have like a lid that is a different color, and I think this is just so cohesive, like all the way down to the straw. It is really cool. And it also will fit in a cup holder because it's smaller on this end. So I love that. But yeah, I bring this with me like everywhere recently, and it really helps me drink more water. So now I have both my liquids and I'm ready to go. It's cold. The sun is very much out. Look at this. I don't know what to do. And there's a bunch of cars behind me. There's a bunch of people behind me.
Yeah, okay.
Stop recording! Guys, we just got here and I parked and this guy was like kind of sideways in the parking lot. He only spoke Spanish, and so I had to try to help him because nobody else around here like speaks Spanish, and I had to try to help him move out of his parking spot with the 4 years of high school Spanish experience that I had. Gotta go.
Join us with a moment of silence for the POW MIA. Oh, God bless America. Piano Posse will be laying a remembrance wreath in honor of those serving and who served in the United States Army, who served and are serving in the United States Marine Corps, who served and are now serving in the United States Navy, who served and are serving in the United States Air Force, in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Coast Guard, in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Merchant Marine, for those who are served and are serving in the United States Space Force, in honor of the 93,129 United States servicemen from all branches of service, whose last known status was either prisoner of war or missing in action.
Fire! Aim!
Laying your one wreath that we found.
Biden Castaway, we honor you.
This is Albert Henning. He was in the Army. Oscar Yandel from the Navy. Thank you for your service, Oscar. Dad has some flags, so we're replacing ones that seem like really old. Or if we see one that needs one, we're looking for that too. This flag's rough. Thank you for your service. Vet. We laid quite a few wreaths today. It was very nice. I'm not saying we're done yet, but it's seeming to be. There's a lot of people here, so there wasn't like a lot for one person to do. It was all kind of very divided up. So very, very fulfilling and humbling to be here, to say the least. Hello. We are at a motorcycle dealership. We're at an Indian dealership. My dad is looking at bikes, and we have literally been here all day because we came here right after Wreaths, and it's like 6 now. So, well, he's buying one. He's not just looking. He found one that he likes, so that's why we've been here for so long. But I had full intentions of like videoing today, but I've literally been sitting here for at least 5 hours, so that's why I'm still here. But we are gonna get dinner soon, hopefully. I think the paperwork should be almost done. I wanted to update you as to why I've been sitting at a dealership all day, so